안녕하세요, 농공입니다. 오늘 레데리2 13번째 이야기고요. 빠르게 퀘스트 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 진행 상황을 보니까 지금 42%밖에 진행을 못했어요. 그래서 퀘스트 위주로 빠르게 진행해 보겠습니다. 자, 오늘은 무슨 퀘스트가 기다리고 있나요? 호제아랑 메리베스가 누군가요? 싫어요, 싫다고요. 호제아가 대화를 원합니다. 호제아가 어제 이거 호제아 하다가 이 오류가 났는데, 오류가 난 이유가 보니까 그거더라고요. 잠깐, 지금 소리 나옵니까 근데? 왜 게임 소리가 안 나는 것 같죠? 잠시만요. 게임 소리가 안 나는 것 같은데? 게임 소리가 안 나네. 왜 안 나지? 나네요. 네, 그러면 요거 하다가 에러가 났는데, 그래서 튕겼는데 보니까 하도 용량 부족으로 에러가 났더라고요. 그래서 게임 하나 지웠어요. 그래서 오늘은 이제 오류 날 리가 없고요. 어제 요거 하다가 오류가 났는데, 요게 좀 뭔가 스토리가 쭉 이어질 것 같고, 요게 짧게 끝날 것 같으니까 요걸 먼저 할게요. 여기 어디야? 여기가 그냥 마을 바뀌죠? 그런 건 못 보겠는데, 저거 뭐야? 이게 원래 여기가 처음 보지? 이런 나무들이 여기 있었나? 이런 나무들이 없었던 것 같은데? 여기야. 마을이 바뀌었지. 참, 이사 왔지? 맞아. 이사 온 거를 생각을 못했네. 마을 앞에 저런 게 없었는데.
Okay. Keep your hair on.
데드아이 능력이 향상되었습니다. 이제 데드아이 상태에서 R1으로 표적을 직접 지정할 수 있습니다. 저거 원래 직접 지정했는데, 옆에. 히트는 준비 중이고요. 지금 메리베스가
Hello, Mary Beth.
How are you, Arthur?
Fine.
나 왜 찾았지?
How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice,
힘들게
Arthur.
살았구나.
Right after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this.
셋이 마을 갔던 애 중에 하나인가?
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get
아니
going.
무기 챙길 준비는 좀 하게 해줘야 되지 않니? 아, 무기 같은 걸
Alright.
무기가 없는데?
Head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
레데리?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
저기요?
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
틀리가 누구야?
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think.
아, 못
But
들었어.
like I say, she was defending herself.
정당방위?
She fled
때렸나
and fell
누구?
in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
다 보내줬어.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir,
총이 하나 있긴 하네.
we're lost and in need of some help.
Now get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said
Oh.
your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
그냥 죽이면 어떡해? 아니, 뭘 했길래 죽인 거야?
I'll take that.
아니, 틸리가 왜 잡혀갔는데? 아, 이거 발로 찰걸. 시간 오래 걸리는데, 이거.
What the hell?
Quick, Arthur. They probably heard us.
What the hell you think you're doing?
이거마저 막 쏘고 난리야. 아, 이거 없잖아. 연어 통조림이고요. 처음 봤는데요. 지금 뭐 싸움 났는데 어디 어디?
Hey, you okay in there?
아니 여기 있는 거 다 가져가고
Tilly, we're coming for you.
쟤랑 저렇게는 못 가져가는 것 같고요. 아, 틸리 이러다 죽는 거 아니겠지 설마?
Where's that girl, Arthur?
잡고 일단 잡고 있으니까 좀만 기다리세요. 오, 야야야. 엄마. 야야야. 총을 쏘라고 왜?
It's okay, Miss Tilly.
아니, 왜
Let's get you
그냥
out of here.
I thought there was.
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay.
이제 안전해.
Let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I
아,
remember.
이거
Where is
완전
he?
납치한
He went out hunting
거였구나.
or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard.
아, 쟤네 잡아줬어야 돼?
Bring him back on that way. I want to be
All right, get after them.
아, 얘가 총을 쏴주네.
It's okay.
쫓아나가면 되나봐요?
Oh, you're gonna pay, all of you.
쏘라고.
got another thing coming. Stay on their tail,
공격하기
Arthur.
대장인가?
Oh, look at these cowards. And a couple more seconds to
뭐야?
regret what you did. Let's finish these scum. Got it. Now keep on the others.
Whoa, Bert.
죽었는데 얘? 아, 죽었잖아 얘. 여기 대장이 아닌가 봐요. 대장을
Yeah.
미안해. 대장을
Let's go. Catch up with them.
사로잡으라고 했어요. 사로잡으라고. 아, 내 밧줄 솜씨가 이게 아닌데.
Oh, hurry. We're going to lose them. You picked the wrong girl. We can't let these animals get away.
맞다, 놓치지 않을게.
Come on. We've got them now.
놓치지 않을 거예요. 아이고, 거리가 안 지켜지네요. 여기까지는 왜 여기 안 가? 뭐야, 왜 멈췄어? 뭐야, 왜 멈췄어? 지금은 분위기 아닌 것 같아요. 역시 우리가 친구가 안 잡았어? 저 언제 잡았지? 왜? 도망쳤다고? 잡았잖아. 잡은 거 아니야? 어이가 없네. 이걸로 잡으면 안 되나? 총 쏴야 돼? 뭐 어떻게 해야 돼? 아, 뭐야? 누가 우두머리라고?
All right, get after them.
오케이, 괜찮아.
Can't this horse go any faster? We're coming for you, you bastards!
너무 발목길을
Come on, we've got them now. Oh, there they are by the shoreline. Oh, look at these cowards!
Got a hit.
Let's finish these scum. Now, keep on the others.
Yeah.
이거라면 안 돼. 말을 써야 되나?
That's it. Stay on them.
아니 빨리 잡아야 되는데 너무 못 잡아서 그런 건가?
All right, I think that last one's the boss.
우두머리.
Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
아, 얘 아까 잡았는데.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good. to him if he's dead, Arthur. Come on, get him, Arthur. Catch him, Arthur.
아니 왜 풀어지지? 이게 느슨해지면 그냥 풀어지는 건가요?
Go on, rope that bastard. Quick, before he gives you the slip.
수박을 좀 해야 될 것 같아. 왜냐면 왜 풀려 자꾸?
Oh shit! Quick, get after him. Use the lasso.
오 뭐야 이 말?
Yet.
저 말 뭐야?
Fish on the line.
No, he's making a run for it.
뭐지? 왜 자꾸 풀리지? 이거 어떻게 해야 돼요? 아따. 미치겠네. 이거 R1 누르고 있으면 잡는 거 아니야? 왜? 짜증나네. 이거 좀 짧을 것 같아.
That horse don't listen. You're making a big mistake. Make these nice and tight.
그요?
With pleasure. You're coming with
왜 풀리지 이거? 왜 풀리는지를 모르겠어요. R1 누르고 있으면 안 풀렸던 것 같은데.
Get these ropes
아무것도 안 누르고 있어야 되나 그냥? 무거워서 못 뛰어가겠다. 마라 좀 와다오.
Damn horse. Let me
쟤 내 말이 아닌가? 내 말이 아니라서 안 오나 보다. 근데 저 말 어차피 저 아줌마가 타고 있어서 얘 못 실을 텐데. 멀리도 도망갔다 진짜.
You're a dead man.
너가 죽었지. 내가 죽겠니? 어디요? 나 힘들다.
Untie me, you bastard.
나무.
That bitch owes me.
기시긴 뭐가 있어. 잠깐 쟤 돌아갔니? 왜 지금 나만 이러고 일로 가야 되는데 말이 없어. 야 혼자 가면 어떡해. 뭐야 아줌니 혼자 가셨어. 나보고 얘 들고 지금 걸어오라고?
You're gonna pay for this.
어디 갔지 아줌니? 아주머니 내가 잘못 왔나 길을? 진짜 환장하겠네. 뛰어가야 해? 오두막이 안 보이는데? 오두막에 가는 게 아닌가 지금? 저기 어디야? 아이고 멀다. 뭔가 좀 대단히 잘못한 것 같아. 망했어. 이렇게 뛰어가는 게 아닐 텐데. 깜빡이 몇 번씩 풀리는 바람에 이 체력도 좋다. 근데 미안하지만 밥 좀 지나갈게요. 나가는 길이 있나? 나가는 길이 없으면 큰일인데 또 얘 저를 밖으로 던질 수 있나? 비 온다. 액수가 왜 바뀌었어 절로? 액수가 왜 바뀌어? 비 오는데 이게 뭐야? 왜 이렇게 멀어? 저긴가? 저 위에 저 집인가요? 방향이 안 맞는데? 얼마나 더 갈게? 아이고. 힘들다. 오두막이 여긴 것 같고, 그쵸? 맞췄다고. 알고 있으니까. 여기네, 맞네.
Here's your man.
혼자 왔어.
Stuck him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the
이걸
bastard off.
나한테 선택하라고?
You know my choice.
All right, you.
Let's get you home. Yeah.
다시 오지 마. 왜 나 내버려두고 또 둘이서만 가니? 나한테 말도 없지 않나? 아니 말도 없이
Every time.
둘이 간다고요? 실제로? 실합니까? 포면 2명 모두 죽이십시오. 명중률 90% 이상. 히히히히히히히히히. 이건 보려고 한 게 아닌데. 참네. 말없이 어떻게 하라는 말인가. 아니 이거 무슨 원래 내가 여기서 걸어와야 되는 거 맞나? 교수. 어차피 걸어가야 되니까 교수한테 가고요. 말을 지금 부를 수가 없으니 마곡간에 가서 말 불러 타고 가면 되겠다. 어디 있었죠? 마곡간을 먼저 찾고 이게 또 퀘스트가 진행될 수 있으니까 이 마을엔 마곡간이 없잖아. 역마차 한국에 마곡간이 없네요. 헐, 여기가 더 가까워. 마곡간이 없어. 일단 가보죠. 교수님한테 가보고. 교수님 어디 계신가요?
How do you do, sir?
I heard some screams from the basement of the gunsmith earlier. I can't even imagine what
Hello.
he's got down there.
안녕.
Low me down.
내가 교수야?
Glad you dropped in. I've got that, information you asked for.
일제에 관한 정보 물어보고. 내가 교수야?
Need something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Well, you might just be in luck.
I knew I picked the right fella to speak to.
목재를 일단 읽어볼게요. 읽기. 생든이 북쪽 블루워터 습지에 있는 다리로 가 남쪽으로 향하는 마차를 찾도록 해. 뒤에 밀주병을 많이 싣고 있대. 마차는 조심히 몰고. 뭐 알겠습니다. 근데 지금 이거 할 때가 아닌데 내가 시드니 여기네요. 여기 가라는 얘기죠. 오케이. 근데 이거 부캐라서 안 해도 될 것 같은데. 여기를 가도록 하죠.
On the next train.
종은 뭐지? 원래 그런 거
Leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this
여기서
there.
싸우네. 이보시오. 왜 싸워? 왜 싸워? 또 얘네네. 죄수들.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily livered.
Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't
무슨
bad guys at all.
먼저.
He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss.
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
전단을
Okay.
없애달라고?
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
항상 전단이 어디 있는데? 전단이 어디 있는데? 전단이 어디 있는데? 맵에 딱 표시가 되는 게 아니네요, 이거는. 마을 곳곳을 뒤져야 되나? 헐. 좀 너무 심하지 않죠? 테스트 난이도 최상급인데? 전단을 없애라고? 일단 보안관 사무실 앞에 한번 가봐야겠죠? 아, 여기 표시가 되네. 아, 표시가 되는구나.
What'd y'all pay?
아, 표시되는 게 아니라 얘였구나. 얘 맨날 내가 돈 줬는데.
bad things. Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
돈 줬잖아, 내가 저번에도. 내가 어떻게 볼 때마다 돈 달라고 그러지?
Sure. Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah,
그레이
they
놈들
somehow
우리가 다
got rich.
싹
About 50 years
버렸는데.
ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
그레이 우리가 싹 쓸었거든. 저 보안관 사무실이 어디죠?
sir.
여기 아니야? 전단지를 아이고 전단지를 치우라는데 아, 얘가 전단지 여기 있네.
Hello. Hey, I need to get to that
비켜주시겠습니까?
poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
안 되겠구만.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move all right. How's this for move? A feather punch. No damn man. Can't wait to kill you. This is what you wanted? Ready to lose them teeth.
이거 공격할 수가 있어.
Bounty hunted
사람도
bastard.
막으면서 뒤로 살살살 내립니다.
You ain't the law, you know.
그다음에 치워줘요.
God damn!
이렇게 쳐주면 됩니다. 그렇죠? 이렇게 쳐주고요. 쳐주고 전단지를 뗍시다. 전단지 안 떼지네. 아 예.
Call that a punch?
물리 일단 달아놨고요. 얘 때려서 수에 걸리면 안 되니까 죽여서 수에 걸리면 안 되니까 일단 살짝 펴주고요. 조용감탱이 또 저기 가 있는 건 아니겠죠 설마? 일로 와. 일로 와. 일로 와. 일로 오라고. 어디까지 쫓아오나 보자. 어디까지 쫓아오나 보자. 맞죠? 설마 때려 죽여야 되는 건 아니겠지? 상상수가 걸릴 텐데. 아, 다시 거기 있는 거 아니겠죠, 설마? 설마. 오케이. 여기. 오. 뒤집기. 오케이, 블랙과 화이트 5장을 발견해야 된다고? 장난하십니까 지금? 장난하세요? 표시가 되나? 아, 5장을 발견해야 된다고 여기서? 주위에 가면 뭐가 뜰라나? 여기 있네, 여기 있네. 2개. 얘네 근데 내가 도와줘도 되나? 굳이 왜 저 범죄자들을 내가 돕고 있는 거지? 이렇게? 잠깐 여기 뭐가 떴네요 또. 주위에 가니까 여기 뜨네요. 미니맵에 3개. 그 다음에 저기 있다.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin.
여기 왔네.
Somebody help me.
여기는
Gav?
없겠죠?
Gav? I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
여기 무슨 일 일어났는데? 아, 큰일났다.
Mr. Black, Mr. White. Interesting.
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
아, 얘 어떻게 해야 돼?
Where's the bedwagon?
쫓아가자.
I told you, fella. This poster's mine. Don't make me tell you again.
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend.
범죄자를 도와주려고 왜 사람까지 죽여야 돼?
I lost him.
그건 좀 아니지 않나?
Someone must have seen an English.
Look out!
Really funny it is.
I don't know why you're sniffing around, but I don't like it. You ought to go now.
주변에 사람 없나 살펴보고요. 살짝 위험만 해볼게요. 어떻게 되나. 다른 사람이 없으니까. 이곳이오. 이곳이오.
Excuse me?
말에 끌려가고 있어. 이렇게까지 도와줘야 되나요? 발견했고요. 마지막 한 개. 얘 다행히 목격자 아니라서 다행이다.
I'm looking for my friend. Gavin.
아, 목격자?
Gavin.
아니. 아이, 큰일났다, 큰일났다. 이렇게 하면 안 되지.
Let's see what the law has to say.
큰일났다, 얘네들도 목격자겠다. 그쵸. 아, 너 계속 사람을 계속 죽여야 돼. 그랬어.
You think I'm joking?
아, 큰일났다, 큰일났다. 아, 둘 다 못 잡을 것 같은데.
You hearing me? Damn it!
큰일났네. 이걸 먹어야 되겠다. 아이템. 이걸 먹고 그럼 나 절로 가면 안 되는데.
I think you should stop now.
망했다. 아이고. 아, 나 범죄자 도와줄래다가 이게 무슨 꼴이요? 그래서 그럼 어디 가냐면 여기를 가야 돼요. 여기 우체국 돈으로 풀어야 되니까요. 돈으로 풀어야 돼요. 그럼. 지난 속에서 벗어나야 되고요. 나 이 범죄자 놈들. 됐고요. 지난주에 풀렸고 15달러면 15달러면 괜찮을 것 같아요. 잠깐만, 나 근데 숨차 죽으려고 하네. 옷을 좀 갈아입고 싶은데 이거 차고 할걸. 이거 차고 했었어야 되는데 이제 와서 차면 무슨 의미가 있어. 옷 갈아입어야 되는데 지금 말도 못하고. 시체를 안 보이는 데다 치워놨었어야 되는데. 여기는 교회고요. 일단 빨리 수배를 풀고 수배를 풀어야 돼요.
How do you do, sir?
힘들어.
That's the bastard that almost ruined everything.
인상금을 내겠네.
Welcome back. Hello. Sorry, I don't have anything for you right now, but I'm working on it. Run up a tab now, have we? Come back and see me later? I thought you were sweating a little.
Thank you for your help.
이게 여기 있었잖아. 이게 여기 있었어. 앞서서.
We've had quite enough of your kind here.
다 발견했고요. 전단을 돌려주거나 죄수를 넘겨주라고? 이렇게 힘들게 했는데 죄수를 그냥 넘겨주긴 그렇고, 죄수가 그래도 지금 보니까 현상금이 많이 걸려있는데 그 이상의 뭔가 보상을 주지 않겠어요? 사람까지 죽여가면서 했는데 이거 볼까? 아지베리 과연 저게 찰까요? 데드아이? 데드아이 안 차네. 먹은 베리 종류 하나? 베리를 내가 한 번도 안 먹었다고 이때까지? 여기 또 뭐 먹기로 했나? 먹기 있었는데. 타바코, 담배. 저건 올라가겠다. 오케이. 저기 있네. 자, 전단지 다 가져왔네. 근데 얘네 어차피 전단지 5개 있는지 알지도 못할 텐데 5개 다 가져왔네.
Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Oh, firstly, I would have, but he died
나는
before I could. And
전당주
secondly,
얻으려고
well, he had
살아오면서
it coming.
명이나
He...
주겠는데.
I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner.
나중에 보상 꼭
That's
하라고.
that, then.
That's that.
사람을 둘이나 죽였으니
Free from you, at least. Well,
이거 인물을 끝이야 이게? 뒷일이 어떻게 될지는 알 수 없습니다. 뒷일 뭐야 아메리칸 뭐지? 인삼. 몸이 이 식물의 효과에 익숙해졌습니다. 하루 동안 이 식물을 먹지 않으면 다시 완전한 효과를 얻을 수 있습니다. 아, 인삼을 또 먹는 게 효과가 없나 봐요. 하루 동안은 효과가 없는 것 같아요. 아, 그리고 지금 내가 가야 할 곳이 여긴데 말이 없잖아. 어이가 없네. 말 좀 어디 훔쳐 탈까요? 말이 어디 없나? 아, 저거 찍어놔야죠, 일단. 길을 모르니 여기를 찍고요. 이쪽 방향. 말을 어디 훔쳐 탈 데가 없나? 뭔가 캠핑을 해볼까? 캠핑을 잠깐만 이거 뭐지? 캠핑인가? 캠핑을 하고 전자기 아침까지 정자고요. 말이 내 주위에 생기진 않겠지? 혹시나 말이 옆에 생기지 않을까 싶어서 자꾸요.
Not again.
그게 아니더라도 이렇게 하면 위치가 좀 바뀌어 있을 거거든요. 캠핑하는 위치가 좀 정해져 있는 것 같아요. 그래서 좀 더 가까워졌죠? 이걸 바라고 캠핑을 한 겁니다. 있고 뭐가 없으려나? 딱히 있어 보이진 않고. 바람다. 날씨. 이거 아니구나. 세인트 베니스. 자, 머나먼 여정을 마치고 돌아왔어요.
Good to see you back in
Head on.
one piece.
힘든 날이었어. 어제는 주말이지. 힘들고 부채 쓰고 있구나. 여자들도 부채를 쓰네요. 그냥 여자가 쓰는 거 처음 봤는데? 이거 이상하고 쓰는 건가? 저쪽에는 찰스랑 존 이런 애들만 쓰는 거 같다니. 아, 힘들어. 자, 그 다음. 아, 얘한테 갈 거죠. LS. 아, 저거는 부캐니까. 아, LS는 또 뭐야? 티오폴드 스타일. 얘 돈 받아오라는 거 아니야? 또. 이제 됐어. 돈 받아오지 마. 호지아한테 갑시다, 호지아.
Hosea.
Hey,
갑시다, 우리. 출발합시다.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
정말 마음에 안 들죠. 무슨 일이 생길 것만 같아요.
Ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
신날 때가 아닌 것 같은데.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
정문
As long
들어오면서
as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you
잘
know,
되네요.
respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
나는
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
수행원을 따라가.
The angry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation up on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
이제 무슨 일이 벌어질까요, 과연?
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
나 혼자 가라고?
Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course.
시장을 찾아오라고. 아까 얘네들 소개시켜줬던 애들이랑 한 번씩 가고.
Oh, do you have the time there?
Well, hello, gentlemen. Featherstone Chambers. Pleased to meet you.
Glass of champagne, sir?
James.
Bastards. The real ones, I mean. Hugely overrated. I tried it enough. Well, I tried it.
All very well, but my daughter...
시장을 찾으라 했는데
the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous.
여기는 시장은 시장이 아닌데 모자를 쓰고 안경을 썼죠. 머리는 이렇게 허즈랜드.
Lemieux, this
Oh, you're
intellectual
listening.
here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
시장님?
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us as Americans had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis. It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me.
시장한테 그러지 말라고.
Come on, sleep it off.
내가 수장한테 볼 일이 있으니까 말이지. 좋아, 잘 처리했어.
And calm down.
이제 시장한테 한심을 샀어요.
You can reach
시장이
your
날
apart.
좋게 받겠죠. 시장님, 제가 처치했습니다.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
왜 그러지? 오늘 이상한
How do you do?
Hello, sir. Evening, sir.
Darling.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
믿지 않고 있구만. 그리고
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
조심히 조심히 조용조용. 걸릴 것 같은. 나가서 봐야지 지금.
Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
빨리 나갑시다. 자, 세상하게 행동하지 말고 마치 길을 잃었던 것처럼. 아, 여기가 어디지? 화장실이 어디죠? 이 집은 크고 좋은데 화장실이었군요.
Hello.
더 치워지는 곳이 그렇지.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time. Maybe not.
Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
그래, 조용히 물러나세요.
What did you find out?
듣던 중 반가운
There's
소리.
plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big
거짓말하지
bank.
마.
Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank.
Maybe. And a stuffed one.
또
If we're
오늘
gonna
본다고?
leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game.
게임?
Come on.
큰 돈이 오가는 포커 게임? 아, 돈을 얻어서 뜰 수 있는 방법이 선택지가 여러 가지가 있나 봐요.
Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in.
선택지가
Go home.
있다.
I ain't
근데
never felt so
게임도
awkward
왠지
in all my
총싸움 될
life.
것 같은
All them
느낌이
folk are so
들어요.
pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves. Here's them papers I took. Anybody see you take this? I don't think so.
당연히 안 들켰지.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
저거 나도 좀 읽어보고 싶은데 읽지도 못하고 줘버렸네.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
방에서 바로 나가는 것도 있군요. 여태 몰랐는데. 자, 봅시다. 술을 따르고 손님의 복장을 칭찬하고 선물을 받고 생명을 구하래. 이런. 아, 나 이거 보려고 한 게 아닌데. 여기 LS가 있고요. LS는 됐고, 아, 우리 이게 아니라 이걸 봐야죠. 낯선 사람이 조사이야 트레러리? 얘가 누구죠? 처음 보는 앤데. 아무튼 이 데니스 여기를 가야 될 것 같은데 말을 일단 아니 빠른 이동으로 가면 될 것 같고요. 말을 마법관에서 찾으면 되겠죠? 메리린튼도 있고 메리린튼한테 먼저 가야 되겠다. 메리린튼한테 빠른 이동으로. 근데 말이 있으니까 괜찮겠지? 빠른 이동. 생드니로 갑니다. 말 타고 가면 되네? 빠른 이동이. 빠른 이동이 말 타고 가는 거군요. 처음 해봤어요, 지금. 좋네. 빠른 이동을 많이 해야 되겠구만. 집에서만 갈 수 있는 건가? 올 때는 빠른 이동으로 오지는 못하죠. 근데 그렇게 빠르진 않네. 물론 직접 가는 것보단 빠르긴 하지만. 그럼 지금 좀 더운 거 아닌가나? 더운 거 같아요. 커스텀 뭐 많다. 말고 겨울 커스텀 복장 1. 요거 좋네. 아까 좀 달랐거든요. 저기 무슨 포스터 같은 게 붙어져 있었는데.
Take a pamphlet, please. I want you to be safe.
And how are you today?
I'm feeling fine.
급회전과 급전지를 해제했대요. R1과 X를 누르고 있어요. R1과 X를 누르면 급회전이 가능한가봐. 급전지와. 알겠습니다. 다음에 한번 넘어가 보도록 할게요. R1과 X. 일단 메리한테 가도록 하겠습니다. 메리 링튼이었나요?
All of them did it.
사람들을 놀라게 하면 안 돼요.
Arthur! Arthur!
그래.
Up here! You came!
Yeah.
아니 여기 볼 일이 있어서 지나가던 길이었어.
What do you need?
Wait there. I'm coming straight down.
지나갈라 그러고 있는데. 뭐야? 손으로 닦고 있어.
Hello, Mary.
You came.
Sure. Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
야, 그렇게 대사를 하면 안 되지.
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
Than me?
than the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else.
다른 사람이 있었으면
I'm the best guy
날 왜
you
부른
know of
거야?
threatening decent people.
It wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
도와야지. 뭐 선택의 여지가 있나?
Where are we going? What's the old lovable patriarch been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
No,
부탁하는
Arthur.
자세가 이게.
I should have ran away with you years ago.
부탁하는 자세가 이게.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But, well, I don't know.
So what do you think he's up to?
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur. He wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work it out.
You damn fool!
This is the place.
도박장이로 본 얘기가.
Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
마법관에서 도박한다 그랬나?
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on a lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you. And make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Insult to me. Apology accepted. Oh, wait right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
am no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be.
goddamn nuisance.
아버지고 아들이고.
Excuse me, partner.
아이고.
Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
뭔 일을 벌여.
This way.
알고 있다고? 이것도 발각되지 않고 따라가야겠죠? 당연한 일이지만 이거 혹시 이렇게 하고
And
가면
around the corner.
얼굴을 가리면 난지 모르겠지. 여기 내가 있을 거라고 생각도 못할 거야. 근데 너가 옆에 있어서 난 줄 알겠다.
Hold up, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself. We'll just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates.
화이트 밟고 지나가겠습니다. 이야, 영광인데? 이거 문으로 들어가는 걸까요? 아니네. 누구한테 두들겨 맞고 있겠다.
Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go.
Sorry? Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me? I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
아이고, 아저씨 완전.
He's heading across the road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
He'll hear you. You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I didn't realize I was here to impress anyone.
씻고 오라고? 씻고 오지 그랬어? 할 말이야?
He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out.
파티 갔다 왔는데 지금 무슨 소리 하는 거야?
Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here. Don't lose sight of him.
냄새 쫓아가면 된다고. 냄새가 안 나네 아저씨가.
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Good.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's brooch.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money. And should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not even his to sell.
No, it's just a brooch. At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand. Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
브로치를 뺏어 오겠다고?
Would you like that?
이게 아닌가? 내가 돈을 지불할 테니.
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold it right there!
아니 도망가면 어떡해? 왜 도망가?
God damn it.
아니 나 말도 없는데 지금.
Hey! Stop that coach!
어쩌지? 말이 없는데 저걸 어떻게 쫓아가지? 아니 미션들이 왜 이래 자꾸. 이거 맞다. 내 말 아니야 이거? 마침 내 말이 여기 있네? 왜 여기 있는 거지? 아까 말 타고 왔을 때 참 마을 벗어나서
God damn it! Get back here! You stop right now!
너의 속도를 보여줘.
What the hell?
다른 곳으로 가요.
I bought that brooch fair and square.
알고 있어. 내가 돈 줄게. 그냥 나한테 하러 다시. 내가 더블로 줄게.
Did Gillis put you up to this?
아니란다. 마리린튼이 시킨 일이란다.
Easy.
You're making a big mistake.
아니야, 그렇지 않아.
Yep.
You can't do this.
몬스터 수박을 말들이 미쳤어. 오케이. 얘기도 맞아고 친구.
Get out of there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much do you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
잠깐만. 근데 때려.
100? What do you take me for?
Okay, okay. I'm a reasonable man. Let's say 50.
야, $50?
Not good enough, Ashton.
Okay, Jesus. $25, that's my final offer.
먹고 떨어져.
Yeah, take the damn thing.
많이 쳐준 줄
Crazy
알아.
son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Here.
$25나 지불했다고 친구.
Where's your father?
도박하러 갔겠지.
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Well, let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
저거 훔친 전차야 하지만.
Yeah. Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
어떻게 찾았든 상관없다 이거야? 찾기만 하면.
Hey,
너 나쁜 애구나.
what are you doing now? Right this moment.
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
뭐야? 뜬금없이 데이트 신청을. 야, 너가 나한테 한 거 생각해봐라.
Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangeness I can handle. It's the normal business of life I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've missed you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot, but you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
You're not a very nice woman, Mrs. Lynn.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
오, 여기 공연장
Sort of beautiful in a gaudy and tasteless
발렌타인이랑은
way.
게임이 안
The way I
되는데
know.
비싸겠는데?
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure.
거긴 얼마였더라?
Silly
1달러였나?
man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
돈을 안 내네.
How about here on the right?
Sure.
오, 멋있어.
After you.
짱 멋있네.
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create in this locality.
Just
as the
starting or
proprietor
not?
Are you
of
in a
the
rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your
불과
curiosity.
뱀,
Fire,
마술쇼.
snakes, and magic. I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky!
아니 뱀과 불과 마술이 있다더니
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint-Denis. They come from Road Strawberry and Valentine, singing a song and drinking wine across Bayou Swamp and over
that's
the
pretty
sea.
good.
We're heading down to Saint-Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself with planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint-Denis town. Carpetbaggers, coal miners, and mountain folk. Loosen them stirrups and let off that yoke. Pretty young things say, come with me in the parlors and brothels of Saint-Denis. The porter is drinking and the whistle just blew. The train's ahead into the land of voodoo. You won't sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint-Denis. There's dancing and singing and howling at the moon and the
좀
streets and
후회된다. 너랑
alleys of
같이
each
오는 거.
saloon. The rich and poor and the bourgeoisie, they's all heading down to Saint-Denis. France didn't really give us much, except wine and grapes and fancy such and such. Pretend to be French, but can't you see? I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint-Denis.
빨리 끝내줘서 고맙군.
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she is pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sanservino. Ooh.
Stop it. Oh, look.
You can see how this could go horribly wrong.
I hope she stays away from the curtain.
You imagine doing that every day?
I can't think
맛은
of
해야 되고. 이런 발수가 있나? 입에서 한번 내뿜어줘야지. 음악 프레임 한번 해줘야지. 누가 프레임을 안 하고 저걸 끈다고? 이것이 불쇼입니까? 실망스럽군요. 아니, 불쇼를 이렇게 끝내면 안 되지.